I got asked what I thought was a really good question last night at a book event at Mrs. Dalloway's in Berkeley, California. And someone in the audience asked very earnestly about what do you do when you're presenting, telling a story, and people just seem disinterested. They just seem like they're not interested in what you're saying. And my first response was something that I have in my new book, which is to just stop talking. That when people are not interested, you should not keep persisting in telling them what you're telling them. You don't have their attention, you don't have their focus. So by you going on is in some ways like putting yourself upon them. And I believe that. I think that part of good communication is reading the room, reading the audience or reading the individual, whoever you're talking to, and understanding when you've lost them or when it's actually time to engage them back. So honestly, what I would say is not to just necessarily stop talking, but to flip the script a little bit. So like if you are talking, you're telling a story and they seem disengaged, creating a way for them to be engaged, to either like share something back or ask them a question or engage them with something, checking in with their understanding or their comprehension, or maybe they've got something that they're thinking about that you could then tie back into the story or to the purpose, the message, the product, whatever it is that you're talking about. I just generally think that if you're talking at people and they seem like they're not interested, that the best solution is to pivot, is to change, to adapt to that situation rather than to feel that you need to talk through it and somehow that you're going to break through, because when you've lost them, you've lost them. I had another thought, but I'm going to save that for another video. If this is useful for you and you have tried this or this works for you, leave a comment, tell me what has worked for you, or maybe this has not worked for you, some experience that you've had. I'm super interested in people's experiences with stories and storytelling and engagement. So whatever it is that you're inspired by or thought of through this, let me know. I'm honestly interested.